Matt Hodge is a 6'8" forward with a unique background and impressive basketball pedigree. His journey has led him to Villanova as a promising future Wildcat.
All right, excited to be here today. Baker Dunleavy, our general manager for basketball here at Villanova, with our talented young forward freshman, Matt Hodge. Matt, how's everything going, all right?
Pretty good so far. Can't complain, really.
Good, man, good. I know all of our fans and viewers are excited to learn a little bit more about you. Let's start from the beginning. Obviously, originally born and raised in Belgium. At some point, basketball became your focus, your passion. How did that happen?
So kind of from the start, basically going to every pro game for my dad back in Belgium. So being involved with basketball from basically when I was born kind of got me to fall in love with the game. And then it was when I was around 12, I took a big step going to a boarding school in Belgium to pursue my basketball career with school combined. And that's kind of where it started for me.
So you mentioned your dad. Maybe talk a little bit to our viewers about the connection between your dad, college basketball, and maybe a particular game against Villanova.
Oh yeah, so my dad is born in Virginia. He's an American, and then he played at Old Dominion University. He played there his 4 years, and then went overseas, played a couple years in Turkey and Taiwan, and then he made his way in Belgium. And a funny thing, actually, so ODU did play Villanova, with a lot of fans trying to remind me that they actually beat Villanova, but in case we played them my time here, that's not going to happen.
That's right. Yeah, we'll make sure that happens. And so, for us at Villanova, we've had so many awesome games to remember, but we've also had, some that we'd like to forget. And ODU falls in that category. And the Villanova connections keep on going, right? And maybe talk to our fans a little bit about your high school coach and his connection to Villanova.
Yeah, so my high school coach is Brian Lynch, who obviously played here for 4 years. So being able to learn from him, and then outside of that, being a Division I player and a professional player, he also coached professionally in Belgium for 10 years. So he knows what he was talking about, and that was just the best decision for me and my brother to then be able to go to college and then where I'm at right now.
So even though your dad gave Villanova a pretty tough loss,
yeah,
Brian helped us get a pretty good win in bringing you here to Villanova, so we're good.
Yeah, we even now. Yeah,
good,
exactly.
Good. So Matt, obviously, St. Rose, New Jersey, state championship. What was that high school experience like?
Oh, it was great. Outside of coming from Belgium, I was expecting just to play basketball and not really get a family atmosphere that I got from being there at St. Rose. Going to the state championship an hour away from our school, and we brought, I think it was 3 buses for our student section, and they filled up the whole student section. And those things like that just meant a lot to me and my brother, because growing up in Belgium, that's something that's not involved, because school and basketball and your sport is separate. So getting that experience, and then obviously having that here at Villanova too now, is just awesome.
And obviously, we don't have to go too deep into the dynamics of your eligibility.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we were all disappointed to learn that you would have to redshirt this year, and while maintaining all 4 years going forward, which I know our fans will be excited about. Obviously, a disappointing thing for you, but at the same time, how are you approaching that? How are you handling it, and what goes into kind of your process for this year?
Well, obviously, Sarda was kind of disappointing because I wanted to be there for my teammates, but then it kind of made me realize that I can also be there for my teammates in a different way, and that's now what I'm trying to do in practice every day, is make them better and make them even compete more. So that's how I look at it, where it's my practice is for me my game. So every practice I practice as it's my game, because I don't get the chance to be playing the game. So that's how I look at it, and that keeps me motivated and makes me get better every day.
Obviously, that's something that's been done here before.
Correct.
Right? And our fans know this, is you look at guys who have redshirted for different reasons under different circumstances, whether it's injury, academics, whatever it may be, or just wanting to get stronger. Mikal Bridges, Dante DiVincenzo, Eric Pascal. What are some of the experiences our staff have shared with you in terms of those guys and how it helped them?
Yeah, definitely those guys. For example, Mikal coming in, not being as physical as we know him as today. So just kind of seeing that picture that guys have done it before, and look where they at right now. So this is not the end of all. So that's kind of the mentality where I have to stay with to be able to hopefully be like them one day.
So Matt, we've talked about some of our great Villanova players who have used the redshirt year, right?
Yep.
If somebody asked you, Matt Hodge right now and Matt Hodge 1 year from now when you're playing as a quote-unquote freshman, what's the biggest difference that we would feel in terms of your development?
I would say obviously the physicality, and then even a part of leadership, being able to practice now every day and kind of just take everything in and give views from different guys like Eric and Woga, for example, on the court, and how they go about things help me and then kind of mature in a way. So I'm definitely going to be more mature than regular freshmen next year.
That's awesome, man. Well, I know I speak on behalf of all of our fans, man. We're fired up to keep watching you develop this year, but even more excited to watch you on the court next year. All right, we're happy to have you here, and it's going to be a fun ride.
For sure.